Hello YouTube, how are you? I'm Who's Afraid of Eric Nording. Back from the dead after a 9-month hiatus off the YTPC. I'm actually back in Kyiv, Ukraine. I've been back now for about 3 weeks. I was in Canada for 9 months. I left one harsh winter for one less than harsh winter. It's still pretty cold here in Kyiv, but not nearly as bad as in Canada. It was minus 36 in my city in northern Canada before I left. That's Celsius. It's good to be back. I really like Kyiv. It's a great city here in Eastern Europe. I plan on being here for quite a while. I have some big plans. I've got a lot to do over this weekend, but I just want to check in and tell everyone that I'm back in Kyiv and I'll be making videos again. I didn't smoke much while I was in Canada. It's really hard to smoke in Canada, in northern Canada that is. The main reason being there's just a lack of places to smoke, and the weather it's too cold to be smoking outside. The summertime it's not bad. In the morning I would smoke, I think I smoked a tin of downhill early morning pipe over the summer, 1 in the morning and usually 1 in the evening, but that's only for maybe 4 or 5 months, and then by the time September comes it's just too cold to be sitting outside and smoking when it's minus 16. But since I've been back in Kyiv, I've been smoking a lot. I'm very happy to pick up the pipe again. And let me show you what I've been smoking. All new blends other than one that I've been smoking and I've really been enjoying. The first one is Peterson's Old Dublin. This is something that is readily available here in Ukraine. And that is something I sort of wanted to focus on a little more, is trying to get tobaccos that I can find here quite easily in Ukraine. There's not a lot of pipe tobaccos here. The selection is better than what you might think it is, but Peterson Old Dublin is readily available all over the city. There's got to be about 20 to 30 places in Kyiv where I can pick this up. So this is something that I'm instituting in my daily rotation. Another one is I brought with me from Canada. I brought a couple of different blends with me from Canada, things that are really hard to get or impossible to get, but that have been in my cellar for quite a few years. And one of them is Dan Tobacco's meat pie, Drew Estate's meat pie. This one has about 3 years on it, and I'd never smoked it before. I had 3 tins back in Canada. I brought one with me, and it's really good. It's really smooth, nice English blend, and you can taste the difference. Old Dublin, for example, and meat pie are actually quite similar because they're both Englishes. They both have Latakia. This one's much sharper because it's relatively new. This one has smoothed out. The meat pie has smoothed out quite a bit because it has 3 years age on it, and I really quite enjoy it. I enjoy both of them, but with some age, I'm sure Old Dublin will be just as delicious as meat pie. It's a shame that you can't get this anymore. It is really quite good. Sorry, I'm going to light my pipe again. Smoking a Savinelli that I brought with me. This one popped up on sale on SmokingPipes.com back in the fall, and I picked one up. It's got a nice large bowl so I can smoke flakes in here. Okay, the other two. This one is a recent acquisition of mine. Recent as in I picked it up in the last year, right before I left to go back to Canada. And that is Cornell & Dale's Bijou. This is delicious stuff. I mean, right out of the tin, it smells like heaven. And I don't know, I haven't really looked at the components here, but Red Virginias and Perique, that does not surprise me, because that's exactly what you get in this blend. Now, they said 10 to 15 years for aging. I have a couple more tins. One I will try to keep for 10 years, but who ages tobacco for 10 to 15 years? I'm afraid. I mean, life is so short. 5 years is the most I think I can do to age something, because, I mean, who knows where you're going to be in 10 to 15 years? Who knows if you're even going to be alive in 10 to 15 years? So I don't mind keeping a blend laying around for 5 years, but that's probably the most I'll do, unless it's some extraordinary reason. And what I'm smoking now is probably my all-time favorite blend and my Desert Island blend, I believe. And I was really quite upset to see that Four Noggins has suddenly stopped carrying it, and that is Peter Stuckerby's Luxury Bullseye Flake. This stuff is just, phenomenal. There's nothing I'm going to say that you haven't already heard. I'm sure there's been lots of people speaking about this in the YTPC. It is just phenomenal. Of course, it's Virginia Perique, the Black Cavendish Center. And I bought 8 ounces of it before I left to go back to Canada, and I jarred it up. And I took 4 ounces out, and I left the other 4 ounces to age for a few more years. I gave some to a buddy of mine here in Kyiv. By the way, believe it or not, there's a pipe club here in Kyiv. I'm not sure this will show up. I joined their pipe club. Not very many English speakers there. I think there was just me and 1 or 2 other guys who could speak English. But great group of guys, and you'll be happy to know that pipe smoking is alive and well here in the eastern part of Europe. And they're deeply in love with your American tobaccos, and most of my viewers are American, is why I'm saying that. But anyway, Peter Stuckerby Luxury Bullseye Flake, I'm sure most of you tried it. It's just fantastic stuff. And as I said, I can't believe Four Noggins is not carrying it anymore. I certainly hope that changes. Anyway, it's great to be back in Kyiv. I have a package coming from Four Noggins, I hope this week. And if it does show up, I will certainly do another video. I'll do a box opening video. But it's great to be back. It's great to talk to you guys again. I hope to start making more videos. I've got a lot of big plans for my time here in Kyiv. I'm going to be a busy guy, but I want to be posting somewhat regularly. I think I've hit 500 subscribers, which is amazing, considering I have made no videos in about 9 months. But if you hung in there, thank you very much. I'll try to do my best to post more videos, and I do appreciate your loyalty to my channel. Chances are you probably forgot about me, but regardless. Anyway, I'll talk to all of you again very soon, and thank you very much for watching.